Howdy and welcome back to No, I'm Not a Human. Well, another day, another dollar. We have a cat, and that's pretty cool. Did anyone die last night? I guess it doesn't tell us until we sleep at night. Okay, people are yapping, people are knocking. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into the neighbor's ruins. Though little remains of basements, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? I don't know. I forgot it's a woman in there with the glasses. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Yeah, I'm not trying to get eaten by the fucking dogs, bruh. And I have a cat now too. Oh yeah. Small groups carrying their belongings gathering nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Okay, stop fucking knocking, bro. I'm coming. Shut up. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You are in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And looks like they've got us. Okay, so place used to be my hometown. Is it all? How long is it all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to tell when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests and keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I had to hand something over to you again. Yes, but this time we'll need two. Doesn't matter who. Just hand two of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and this will happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. So the nun is the only person I have left, huh? I think. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, someone dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. Do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. When my brothers require shelter, death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. It sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road on higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is burdened by any other? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. I don't like to feel being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them then. Okay, well, I guess this time I'm not going to kill the cult guys. I'm just going to let them chill in there. Well, that's a thick knock. Keep your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days ago, they butchered everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it again. Do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your... No, what? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. So you're trying to keep order too. Good. But I don't trust you. I need to see this. I need to see this all through on my own terms, and I intend to. You rest up. We'll talk later. All right. Well, maybe I handled that a little bit better this time. He knows that I'm a gun-toting shoot shucker, butt fucker. Is that Mr. Beast? Hey. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? If you're looking for the brothel, that's up the street. Better not talk like that. Talk like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. Didn't she just get taken? She was here. She was the one in the bathroom. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA is looking for me because I know things. Certain things with the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. Yeah, sure, come on in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who'll actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who'll make it through this nightmare because you and I, we're immortal. Lost in the roots. Learn the secrets of immortality from the forest? The fuck? Or what's he talking? I haven't even learned that yet. Man, did they just spoil that shit for me? Am I about to learn the secrets of immortality? I think we gotta read all this. Building house outskirts, local plumbing, probably a female now shelter, blah, 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 blah. Bleeding gums. Yep. In a shelter, do not engage with authorities, further inspection. That's loose for now. Dangerous cult. Told him on the very thoughts. Blah, blah, blah. Charge them. Blah, blah, blah. We read all this before on our first playthrough. Stay tuned. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's check that radio. Hello, kitty. Pet the cat. Okay. Maybe I need to buy food for it to like me. Slow down there, Kimosabi. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of the burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. Hermit, is that us? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please bring us. We really need it. Fuck you, dog. Okay. Okay, so you're still a priest, a woman of the cloth. My Father art in heaven. What customers want. They decided in a mob, all filth and bluster, they shrieked, cursing us, cursing like the godless savages they are. And why? Because I refused to grant them entry. I told them rightly, no unbaptized shall cross the threshold. Goodness, did they rage. Oh yes, they pounded the doors, threatening to rip them clean off. I love this face. This is a fucking face that she has right here. When they finally burst in, they threw me out. So you turned away those in need? I might have thrown you out too. You insolent wretch, have you lost your mind? I am a servant of our Lord Almighty, driven out of his house by godless vermin, and you dare to mock me? You say that I deserved it? You are no man, you are a serpent, a blasphemer, you're just another blasphemer. I had hoped you might understand, but you're no better than the rest. We are but servants, servants of the Lord. We can do naught but accept his will. The ways of the Lord are inscrutable. I'm gonna go that final answer, inscrutable. We will never fathom his design. You're a disciple, but not, you're despicable. You're despicable, it's not my place to judge. Oh, so now you're the savior. Keep your foul home. I'm afraid to spend another second in this hell of a hovel. Goodbye, child. May the wrath of God be upon you. Ah, fuck. Well, I scared away one of the few people living I had left. That's unfortunate. Oh, shit, but we have the trio here. There's 3 of them. Oh, holy shit. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternally. For stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do you tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burn into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer is laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. So we know all this. We talked to this guy, and we know this guy as well. Okay, so this is the dude's father, or the girl's father. I'm pretty sure that was the girl we had in the bathroom, right? We had the tattooed girl. This is her dad, but they took her. FEMA took her. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. Have a beer. So what do you mean when you say we're immortal? Well, you could just shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the ways you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again, but we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die. I knew you'd say that. Let's take a photo of you. God forbid you show this to anyone in FEMA. I mean, it doesn't seem like it. I think he's just angry. You ever hear of vampires? They don't show up in photos, only move at night, and they're immortal. Are you a fucking vampire? Man, I'm just dying for a drink. Bro, who is this guy? Let me see your teeth. Alright. They're not perfect. Haven't had much chance to brush them past few days, lucky me. We'll leave you be, it's fine. No one's in there. I'm pretty sure we didn't let anyone else in, right? Other than the cultists? Okay. Well, I guess we got one more anyway, so let's, I guess we just test this guy one more time. Actually, no, I want to see this grandma's armpits. Let me see. Oh, she left, I forgot. Damn it, I guess we'll have to settle for this guy's armpits. You know what, I'll just see this guy's armpits. Yeah. Let me take a photo of you, actually. If that is what you desire. Yeah, so they're chill. They're hella chill. Okay, we'll just go to sleep. Fuck them. Yeah, I'm coming. An armed visitor, hunter, hold a group of survivors at gunpoint. Yeah, okay, probably someone on the chance. Your snipes of shouting crazy. Yeah, so that's their fucking crazy friend who's wandering. Let's hear the whispers. He's in there doing karate. Love that for him. Female officer stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Yeah, okay, so I saw this for sure. For sure. Our cat is still chilling. Love that. And they're looking at the dead guy. We saw that. Okay. Okay, who is this? Fucking Better Call Saul? Hello, can you let me in, please? Looking for shelter? Yes, please, just let me in if that's alright. I used to live in the college dorm, but I had to leave. Why? FEMA. They started running people up. They started rounding people up, and I really don't want to end up in a quarantine zone. Come on in. Thank you so much. Here, I've got this cat food. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Hell yeah. Harsh compromise. Accept a bribe. Shameless. You feel that change is haunting you. So am I. Didn't I just read this? One of your ilk is deathlessness. All because one word's only what it is. And I'm guessing I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh, dude, look at this fucking hobble grovel. Hey, kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can roam around like I used to. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You see what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us and slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Farm needs to be wiped out, every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle, it damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was asleep. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea, fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Come on in. Knew you were soft. I knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Well, hopefully there's no varmint inside currently. Oh, dude, we're getting more? This is great. Dude said, Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. Oh, he closed his eyes a bit, good. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white, way too white, you know? So I snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen, you help us, help you, yada yada, but then jackasses dragged me away from a car. It turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed up in my coat and legged it. Come on in, dude. Phew, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. This is an eventful night. We got hella people. Hopefully it doesn't say anyone died last night, because then I've got to do, someone's got some explaining to do for sure. Fuck. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Yep. Corpse disposal, blah, 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 blah. Skin irritation. Yep. FEMA hotline, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait. I mean, I already know this is the big guy with long hair and nose. I know this guy very well. Okay, so who fucking died in my home? Can I give the cat food now? Meow. Feed the cat some canned food. Give away 1 cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure that he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Your fluffy master, feed the cat. Pet the cat. So, is that actually a thing? If like a visitor's in my home, I can save myself? Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. Still think FEMA's coming after you? I really hope not, you know? Yeah, I'm kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? Figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. He had no choice. Well, you're right, you know. Kinda wasn't really another way. Man, I miss the days where you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Alright, let's go ahead and check on this guy. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just, you'll see for yourself. Go on, man, I'm ready. Looks fine to me. So, what do you see? Probably just me, huh? Nothing special, I'm sure. I used to keep photos of me with my pops, in the cab. Now the only ones taking pictures of me are the feds. And you. You're good. You check out, buddy. Alright, let's check this radio show, huh? Slow down, Chief. Yeah, everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam about signals and wrap things up. Okay, I saw all this. Yada 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 yada. Okay, so who died? One of the guys died. One of the fucking cultists. Who killed him though? Why are you so green? Damn, this whole thing's so messed up. Is that right? This whole thing is so messed up. My hands are in my pockets. I'm just a regular ass guy. You used to live in the dorm, right? Yeah, I didn't mention it before, but I'm not from around here. Came to study and everything went to hell. At first, they locked us in the dorms, afraid the virus would spread, and then they brought us the yellow suits. I was already getting worried, but when I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones, I wasn't gonna just sit there and wait for them to drag me away, so I climbed out the window and ran. Grabbed my jacket and took off. No place to go, though. That's how I ended up at your door. Just the jacket? Yeah, it's my favorite jacket. Don't get me wrong, it's not about the price tag or a brand label. It's one of those few things I left from my brother. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take a picture of you. Oh man, if I really am a visitor, don't tell me, just shoot, alright? I don't mind taking a photo, but your camera looks kind of weird. Fuck, Better Call Saul. Breaking Bad was better. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, so he killed one of the guys. I think that also means now that the fucking, what's it called? The fucking cult leader's gonna come by and say one of them's dead. But maybe it's okay if they're not all dead? I don't fucking know, man. Stay sharp. Any one of us can be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just a radio. That's how I found out what's going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me and slits my throat while I sleep. It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be worm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in, figured out safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like him. You saw the tail-pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and I'll let you hear it all. You got it, dude. We'll just go ahead and take a picture of you, just in case. No, siree, I don't like being photographed. Flash reminds me of thunder, sets me edge. Nope, I'm not doing it. See, I believe him though. He seems like a real grizzled veteran. He's probably fine, right? Okay, let's see if we can call Forrest and get some more stuff. Let's call... What if I call the neighbor's house? Is someone that's like downstairs gonna answer? No. Okay. Well, yeah, so let's see if we can order another set of something. Or if we called too soon. Hello, Forrest. Would you like to place an order? Yes. Jar of kombucha, 2 cans of cat food, 1 pack of cigarettes. I'm not sure what the cigarettes are for. Should we order one? 2 cans of food. Okay, we'll buy a pack of cigarettes. Why not? I'm curious what they do. We're learning now. But we definitely... Let's check underground, too. Still not much going on down here. Alright. Let's go ahead and fucking go to sleep. Good night, world. What? Am I playing as the cat? Walk a mile in their shoes. Have a very strange dream. Oh. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Okay, so we saw that. I'm not sure why all my doors are blown down, but yes, we definitely saw this. Let's make sure this one's not any different before we go to the door. This is definitely the night that where we died last time. So I wonder what happened. It seemed like it was like from the low to the ground, like a cat's perspective, but we need more people. That's the only way out to avoid the catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere us are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good. I'm not handing in. It's fine. Feelings mutual. So you're alone. Oh. Everyone left. Okay. Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then. Goodbye. Hey buddy, let us not waste time. How fare my flock? I don't give a damn, I got my own shit to deal with. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I'm back. Trying to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. The place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they show more one sorry. How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. The one sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me. Do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. Well, his wife? Well, fuck the wife. Only the girl made it out. The guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any party you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting and then... Let me show you my photo. A photo? Something about your aura? Fine. Let's see how clean you are. Clean as fuck, dude. Looks clean, sure. But I've buried too many that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. I got real shit to handle. You live for now. We'll run a real test later. Okay, so I'm further than I was before. But if this guy comes back, hello, delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, and the same as always. They noticed his eyes, red. God damn it. And that was that. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him down or let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off like to one of those fucking quarantine zones too. Don't stress it. You'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Thanks, man. Here you go. Cigarettes. Have a good night. What are these even for? I guess I'll smoke them later. Yes, I don't know what the fuck happened to my house, but all the doors are fucking knocked down, so... there's that. Am I gonna die? No one's left. Is this because of the dream? Yeah, it was a very weird dream. It was like, it seemed like it was low from a cat's perspective, right? Also, this is all new, right? Because I died at this point last time. So let me take a sip here. Maybe I'm gonna get a longer playthrough. Let's see. And get a little bit of water for my parched lips. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force on this at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. Interesting. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. Did I have fungal growth under my armpits? Is that why you shot me last time? I didn't even notice. I just noticed there was hair. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. Oh, it's this guy again. What's up, dog? The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have realized the troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, melt waters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answer so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Well, shit. So did my cat save my life? Is that what happened? Where'd he go? There he is. Hey, kitty. Meow. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. So are people still here and that dream was just me fucking hallucinating? No. They're really all gone. Let me check the radio. Okay, slow down. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It is dressed. If they'd mains, it wouldn't have. Are they in my basement? Seems not. So I wonder if what happened is that my cat actually saved my life and that I would have died to the fucking crazy guy? Maybe? Dude, I don't fucking know. What I do know is that there's no one left in my fucking home, apparently. I guess I'm just gonna crack a beer and go to bed. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Gosh darn right. I should go to bed too, because it's really fucking early in the morning, but like, sheesh, got a lot of gaming to play. I'm alive. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse? Maybe. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. That's a good point. Bro's like, oh, the sun's hot. I guess we're gonna start fucking burning alive. Ooh. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that bad man is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet the lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. I probably should have checked more signs of myself to see which ones I'm good on. Howdy! Wait a minute. You know who also said howdy? Other than me? The pale guy. Are you the pale guy in disguise? Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas done kicked us out all the building. They never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Were there many of you? It were the whole darn building. Some folks try to stay put, and the yellows. That sounds a little racist, woman. And the yellows just yanked them out, like they were picking folks willy-nilly. Bunch of them tenants got snatched up. Bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us out too much. Now Mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. Come on in, Mama. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them yellows that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. You tell 'em, Mama. Mama, ooh. Oh, thank goodness I let in Mama. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? There are many people here. I didn't let anyone in. There are many non-people here. I only let the right ones in. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Running, always running from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so why resist? Oh, he did kick in the door. Is that my ending? But I wasn't alone, I let the woman in. Even days later, the house remains empty. Aw. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There's no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never part of this world to begin with. Well, thanks for making me fucking depressed, dog. My YouTube channel will be here after I die. How about that, fucker? You ever think about that? My YouTube channel will still be... Yes, I'm alone. Let him in was the name of the achievement I just got. Okay, so it looks like unless you have somebody there during the day, he kills you if you have nobody. So even though I let that woman in, it didn't actually register as her being in the house until the next morning, which is interesting. But yeah, no, so I guess we go to collection here. Let's see where we're at. So we have 2 of 11. The moment his shadow crossed the threshold, the house fell silent. Now all that remains of you are the whispers. Interesting. Well, I mean, there's fucking 9 more endings. Like, do I want to keep playing or do I want to do all this stuff like on my own? Like, does YouTube ask for more of this? This is only 6 episodes. The thing is, like, the only thing that sucks is that, like, all the content that we've already seen, I just kind of click through quickly. And so it's like, is it worth doing another one? I mean, there are a hell of people we never saw. And we kind of know the ones that are visitors already, like Visitor. We thought he was a visitor, but it turns out he wasn't. This guy's just a fucking lunatic. This might have been a visitor, but I don't think she was. This guy was a visitor. This guy's a fucking lunatic. This guy's still funny. This was a fucking visitor. This guy's obviously a fucking visitor. This guy's weird. Who else was Babushka a visitor? I can't remember. The thing is, like, these ones weren't. I'm pretty sure this guy wasn't. This one was a visitor. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, there's still 30 more people that we haven't found yet. And there's so many more endings to do. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Fuck, I don't know. Okay, well, I guess I'll think about it some more, and then I guess if you're watching this video and you see the fucking end in the thumbnail and ending at the end of the video title, it means I'm not going to play any more of this. And if that is the case, I guess I can leave some final words. This game's super interesting. It's one of those horror games where it's like very short. And sorry, I guess I'm full screen now. I just did it without saying nothing. Whatever. So it's one of those horror games where it's like very short and like to the point. And it's like, you know, you can finish it in one sitting. Like, I didn't look into how long the game was because I didn't really care, to be honest. I just wanted to play. But but it's definitely one of those horror games where you can just sit down and like if I wasn't recording or something, I could have sat down, blasted it out in 3 hours or whatever, or 2 hours ish, and gotten an ending and been like, cool. But this is definitely one of those games where there's so many options and so many things that are happening, and apparently some way to fucking get further. Like, I don't know. It's so crazy because like there's decisions you have to make that are like bad but good, because like the visitor I let in had the cat, so it's like the cat was like able to save my life, or I still don't even know what the fuck happened there, and I also don't even know the full story. I don't know. This is one of those games where it's like it'd be kind of fun to figure out the real ending on my own, but at the same time, it's like, would I rather just be content with my winnings and see my 2 endings that I got, and then like just look up the other 9 endings? Because 9 endings is a lot of endings, and I don't know if I necessarily want to play this game through all 9 endings. If I did do another series, I'd probably do like 1 more set or something, 1 more playthrough. But even then, I don't know. This definitely feels like one that I should probably just like look up on my own and then just kind of tie a bow here for YouTube at least, and like say, hey, if you want to figure out the rest of the endings, buy the game for yourself, play the game, see what ending you get. Because yeah, going through and fucking doing all 9 of the endings, like I would just be a fucking no, I'm not a human YouTuber at that point. And there's people who have already done all this already. So I don't know. That might have just convinced me in my head that I should just end the series off here and go play something else for next episode, but we'll see. Like I said, if you see that the title is ending, then this is where we're ending it off, and I think that'd be okay if we did. I think it'd be okay if we ended off here because we got 2 endings. There's 9 more. I'm definitely not doing all 9, so like this might be a good spot to end it. So yeah, I guess you'll know right now, and if it does say ending, then expect something else next week. And since I don't even know if I'm going to be recording more of this or not, I don't even know what we're playing next. So it's a mystery for all of us. So thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the drill. And until the next time, we'll be seeing you.